right, we're back. We're here with Ashlee Whiteside, fitness extraordinaire. She's going to give us advice on how we can stay healthy during this COVID situation and pandemic. So Ashlee, tell us, what's going on?
It's a lot going on right now, man, but we are going to make it. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. You know what I mean? I'm trying to stay healthy, trying to get my fitness. So I'm really enjoying this because I'm one of those eaters and I really need to kind of get some motivation and advice as well. So tell me, what can you give us all who just sitting around and trying to figure out what's next to eat and just balance it out, you know?
Yeah, well, first thing I would tell people is don't necessarily stop eating, all right? The key is to put the right things in your body. Make better decisions with what you're eating.
Right, because people always want to try to not eat and think that that's what's going to be the answer, and that's not really what you're supposed
to. That's actually a trick, and you will gain weight that way because what tends to happen is your body's shocked, and it's going to feed off of what you have, and it will just sit there and sit there and sit. Feed your body life. So things with lots of color, things that are fresh, like your fruits and vegetables. It's so funny because during this whole thing, there was a lot of panic going on, right? Everybody rushed to the grocery store and they were getting toilet paper and all that good stuff. And then it's funny because I look at the produce section and all the fruits and vegetables and fresh produce just sitting there off the shelf that's processed was gone.
Right, because most people want to try to get the preservatives. People will try to get the things that's going to be non-perishable, but those are the worst things for you, correct? Those are things that have the high sodium. Those are things that's going to have sugars in them that we don't need, preservatives.
It sounds like you're doing okay during this thing.
But, you know, I'm one of those people that's not really like, have to worry about the fat problem or gaining a lot of extra weight. So I get to send a little cheat on the side. So at the end of the day, try to do better, but I try not to rub it in, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so tell me, what's going on now? Are you advising meal prep, things like that? What are you advising people right now? As you as a fitness trainer going through this pandemic era, how does this affect you as an individual and your clients, you know?
Definitely affects me and my clients. First, let's talk about, you asked about meal prepping and things to do to stay healthy as far as eating. My main advice would be when you go to the grocery store, pick the right foods. So it's not so much about how much you're eating, right? Because we all like to sit around, time, sit around, watch TV, and we like to binge eat a little bit.
So now with the gyms reopening, how do you feel about that and being in these closed environments and people wanting to go back to the gym, and they're getting real busy about this stuff. Like, they're getting serious. Like, they want to work out in the gym. How do you feel about that, and what are your clients asking you?
My advice would be as cautious as you possibly can. I do group sessions and one-on-one sessions via Zoom. Okay. And they tend to like it. My clients are still getting lots of results. Sometimes if I have a couple of neighbors in the neighborhood that I train as well, some of the ladies out here, and I have equipment at home. So what I do is I sanitize my equipment up. We go out in the driveway and in the street, and I got them running hills and squatting and doing everything we do inside the gym.
All things that we can do that doesn't cost us anything.
I'm so glad you said that because I also started doing free live workouts through my Instagram page. So I do them on Mondays and Fridays. And the reason I got a lot of questions on, well, why are you doing this for free? Or I do this for free because I feel like it's my contribution to the people, right? Because ultimately that's who I'm trying to help is the people. It's my contribution to the people. And I understand that right now people don't have a lot of disposable income. Being that people are out of work with this pandemic, with COVID-19 going on, they have children they have to support. The bills haven't stopped coming. I mean, we've got a little bit of relief, but car notes and things like that are still coming. So I understand they don't have that extra, $200 or whatever to pay for training. So I gave them 2 opportunities throughout the week. We do training on Mondays and Fridays. Mondays is the beginning of the week. So you have no excuse to start your week off in a great way. And you end your week off with a bang on Fridays before you have your family time. So that's another thing that I offer is free live workouts Monday and Friday while the pandemic is going on my IG. And it is for the viewers.
Great. Well, sounds like you have a lot going on. It was a pleasure meeting you out and about. getting our little grind on out there. This is how things happen when you run into people and you find out people are doing amazing things out here. There's some people who are really doing some great positive things. It was definitely a pleasure to meet you. Can you please give everyone, let them know where they can find you?
Absolutely. It was, first of all, it was a pleasure meeting you as well. I love how things, were aligned. But you can find me on Instagram at PROJECTBODY.TM. You can follow me on my YouTube page. Click the subscribe button. It's also Project Body TM, and on Facebook, Project Body TM. So everything is the same. That's Project Body TM.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, you take care of yourself. Keep making America look greater. At the same time, we appreciate your contribution, and take care of yourself, okay?
You too. Have a good one. Stay safe in this pandemic.
I will. Definitely. See you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.